At the 80th United Nations General Assembly, Ghana's president, John Dramani Mahama, stood tall on the world stage and declared, "The future is African."
But, Madam President, as fate would have it, the tables are turning, and Africa's role in the authorship of whatever is yet to come for this world is going to be huge, and it will be consequential. According to this organization's own projections, by the year 2050, more than 25% of the world's population is expected to come from the African continent. Additionally, by 2050, 1/3 of all young people aged between 15 to 24 will be residing on the African continent. So you see, the future of this world is African. Allow me to say this once again a little louder for those of you in the back. The future is African.
In that moment, he made Ghana proud. He made Africa proud because he reminded the world of something many of us already know, but sometimes forget. Africa is not a continent of pity. It is a continent of promise, a continent that is rising. But the big question is this: what does the future is African really mean for us as Ghanaians, as Africans, and especially as entrepreneurs who want to build wealth and build Africa? Africa is the youngest continent on earth. More than 60% of our population is under 25. By 2050, 1 in every 4 people in the world will be African. That means more people to feed, more homes to build, more jobs to create, more hospitals, more schools, and services to provide. For entrepreneurs, this isn't a burden, it's a gold mine, and we cannot leave it all to foreign investors. In Ghana, rice consumption is rising fast, but we still import most of it. Companies like Avnash Rice Mills in Tamale are seizing that opportunity by processing local rice at scale. They are not only meeting demand, but also keeping value here in Ghana. This is how population growth turns into wealth, by serving local needs with local solutions. Africa has everything: cocoa, gold, oil, copper, lithium, fertile land, and sunshine for solar power. But exporting raw materials is not real wealth. The big money is in processing, branding, and exporting finished products. Ghana produces cocoa, but most of the world's chocolate profits are made in Europe. That's why niche cocoa and Fair Afrique are game changers. They are processing cocoa right here into world-class chocolate that's sold locally and abroad. It's the same story across Africa. Don't just sell raw shea nuts. Make shea butter skincare products like Alafia in Togo, which now sells globally. This is where the real future lies. Not just owning resources, but owning the value chain. Technology is our shortcut to the future. We don't need to copy Europe's or America's path. We can leapfrog straight into the future using technology. In Rwanda, Zipline uses drones to deliver medical supplies to rural clinics. In Nigeria, fintech giants like Flutterwave and Paystack are solving payments problems and scaling globally. Here in Ghana, Haptel is making e-commerce and payments simple for everyday people. Tech allows us to bypass weak infrastructure and build strong businesses. That is why many of Africa's billion-dollar companies today are tech-driven. Our challenges are actually opportunities. Yes, Africa has problems. Some roads are bad, unstable electricity, healthcare shortages, but every single challenge is also a business opportunity. Unstable electricity, solar energy businesses are booming across Africa. Gaps in healthcare, telemedicine platforms, and private clinics are thriving. Think about it this way. Every time you complain about something that doesn't work in Africa, that's a signpost pointing to a business idea. Our culture is also our currency. Africa is already influencing the world through music, fashion, and food. The creative economy is booming and culture is wealth. Nigerian Afrobeat is topping charts globally. Ghanaian kente has become luxury fashion. Kenyan fashion brand Kiko Romeo is making waves internationally. African cuisine, from jollof rice to Ethiopian coffee, is becoming a global attraction. If we package our culture, brand it, and own it, we can create billion-dollar industries rooted in who we are. So when President Mahama stood at the UN and said, "The future is African," it wasn't just a speech. It was a wake-up call. The future will only be African if Africans ourselves build it. That means entrepreneurs like you and me must step up. We must see our population as a market, our resources as industries, our challenges as opportunities, and our culture as wealth. If we don't, others will continue to come in, take the value, and leave us behind. But if we act, Africa's future will not just be African, it will be African owned. So let me ask you, do you believe Africa is ready to own its future? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. And if this inspired you, make sure you like, share, and subscribe to Kathy Biz Africa for more conversations on wealth creation, entrepreneurship, and opportunities on the continent. Remember, the future is African, but only if we make it so.